Yeah, this wasn't on my list of questions, but where'd the bird come from that you do?
Okay, yeah. So that's the Fly Guys. So that's certified Fly Guys in junior college. My quarterback was Houston Lillard,
Okay.
and if the last name is familiar, it's
Yeah.
Damian Lillard's older brother, and he was the one who introduced me to that certified Fly Guys, the wing team. Throwing up those wings,
Yeah.
and it was just about it was family. It was him and his family, and it was like we a group. No matter what happens, you got to stay fly. You know what I'm saying? Through the ups and downs, you just remember you got those wings on you, and could just keep going. And that's what kept us through junior college and kept us connected. And just so happened we talked before that game, and I told him, "Hey, just make sure you watching the game. I'm gonna, shout out the squad." And ended up being the big play, and I threw up the wings, and
Yeah.
Fly Guys was certified from that day on in Kentucky.
Yeah. I see because that's been in music videos. It's been in I use clips of it in the song you did with me back in the day.
Yeah,
Like, and
yeah,
yeah, I forgot to even write that question down about that, but yeah, we made it. I don't know if you remember, but we made a song back in the day.
yeah,
I sent you the
yeah,
clip of I have tagged you in it today on the flyer, but I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, so that song, I'm gonna put it in the beginning of the intro here. They take me back to draft day then, 2008 draft. Take me back to that seventh round pick. Um, did you know Buffalo was interested in you?
Nah, I had no clue. I had no idea. Um, it was just one of those days. We was just waiting, man. We was just waiting. I knew I wasn't gonna be picked first, second, or third. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna be around fourth or fifth. But fourth or fifth came and I wasn't picked, and I was like, okay. But my teammates was getting picked. So that was great. It was wild because that's what we manifested. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna start getting picked. Jacob got picked. Keenan Burton ended up getting picked, and then Andre Woodson ended up getting picked. So it was like, dang, that's three Kentucky boys. Wow, we did it. And then sixth round went by, and then seventh round came through, and Buffalo ended up calling. It was Coach Bobby April. He was our special teams coach, and he called and he was just like, "Hey, Stevie Johnson, Steve Johnson, you want to be ready to be a Bill?" I was like, "Man, I'm ready to do whatever.
Yeah.
I'm ready to do whatever. Let's go." And he was like, "Yeah, you can take a look at the TV or whatnot." And it was there. And I was just like, my mindset was just, I gotta make it. You know what I'm saying? I just warped out. You know what I'm saying?
They call you the best late round draft pick of all time, I believe.
Man, yeah. I mean, I don't really pay attention to it, but that's appreciated. And I can dig that. I can dig that. I put in work for every squad that I play for.
And that's true. You were the first Bills wide receiver to post back to back to back 3,000-yard seasons. Do you know that
Yeah.
stat?
Yeah, that was crazy. When I first noticed that, I didn't believe it. Chris Jenkins, I believe he's still working there. I believe when he told me, I was like, "Stop playing!" Like we had so many greats, so many legendary receivers here. Like I'll be the only one, this kid from San Francisco, that wasn't really tripping off of football. That's learning how to make moves off of basketball moves. You know what I mean? Just being different. I'm only here to connect the fans with the players. You know what I'm saying? It's what I ain't really even tripping like that, but we created something special.
Yeah.
We created something special, and I appreciate that record.
Perfect. Do you still have your first NFL TD ball?
Yeah, we definitely do. It's actually it's in my son's room.
Okay.
Yeah, he actually just had a game today, so it was pretty cool, man. He had probably one of the most spectacular touchdown catches of the season so far, and the Griffins doing their thing.
Yeah, perfect. 2010 season was a bounce back for you after the broken ribs. How did you prepare for that upcoming season, which you again had like a great year for you?
Yeah, man. I just I spoke with a few of my buddies. I spoke with a few of the seasoned veterans around the league, and just seeing how to switch up routines, and I just got more so on body weight and lowering like the fat levels, watching the food intake, which ended up being a really good thing because, you know, now that I'm not playing, you know, you dive into what's really in these foods and how they treat the animals and stuff. And it's kind of wild, you know, but, you know, you just get smart about it. Basically, you don't just start eating or popping anything that they give you, you know?
Yeah. I actually seen that your tattoos have something to do with PETA, right?
Yeah, definitely, man. And it's all in support at the end of the day. We got pets. I got my dog Stella. She over there laying down, but it's like, you know, they don't have no decision. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind seeing like a dog with like dyed hair or something. You know what I'm saying? Something cool. Like, I'm cool with that. Some people take it as far as to don't even do that. You know what I mean? But, you know, killing and making skin and coats out of them, is it necessary? You know,
Yeah.
Is what it is.
And then I believe that's the same. Pamela Anderson works for them too, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of us out here. You know, I got a buddy who I played with. He retired the same year, Brandon Flowers.
Yeah.
He worked with him. Ocho Cinco's did work with him. You know, it's a lot of us out there that support the community because, you know, we all got pets. You know, but there's levels to it for sure.
No doubt. I couldn't even think about hurting my dog. Like,
yeah, you know.
I got a French bulldog over here snoring, and his name's Tupac.
Nice. What up, Pac?
Yeah, he's snoring.
Yeah.
Okay. If you were having a dream dinner party and you can invite any 3 people dead or alive, who would you bring?
I'd bring, and it ain't even like I'll be in there talking and all that. I'll just be chilling. But like I have Muhammad Ali. I like to have Muhammad Ali, Bob Marley, and I'll just let me get a live ones. Even put Bron in there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That so, you know, somebody of this generation that's like GOAT status. And then those 2.
Okay. And did you have a go-to celly? I know we've seen the hand one with the birds. You did the gunshot. Where you got shot in New England. Of course, the why so serious. Was there one that was your favorite? Plaxico.
I actually like the Patriot one where I scored and I shot the Minuteman gun and fell and had fun with that. You know, I really had fun with the Patriot fans. They were cool. That, you know, that was my favorite. There was a lot of memorable ones, but in a sense of just create one on the spot, it was that one. I was talking to Donald Jones on the sideline about, you know, what coverage or what we should do. And they scored and then they shot the gun off and I like jumped. I'm like, oh, ain't nobody about to be scaring me like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, next series, I was on a mission I had something in my mind. I'm about to go do this thing with him. And, you know, end up happening, you know, once again, another manifestation. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. And I always, my favorite was the Plaxico one just because it was great. It was a great dig on him. At the same time, your cheddar bobbed your ass. And
yeah. You know, it's fun. It's all fun and entertainment at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was going for. I understood that it was a deep situation, but you're back playing NFL. You're good. You know what I'm saying? You making your money. So, you know, let's have some fun now. You know, you scored a touchdown also. You know, it's fun. But, you know, people was like really like I disrespected him or something. But it's whatever. But you know who gave me that idea was Rich Rocker.
There we go. There's the plug.
So yeah, he was the mastermind behind a few of those celebrations.
Okay. Well, I got a couple questions about him coming up here. Of course, the Plaxico we just talked about. You're known for running routes. What was the reason for the success of being the best route runner there is?
Just the way I counter the DB. You know, I think the study hours is very important because I can work on anticipation, and then from there I work on my anticipated moves. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, just being able to work with others. You know, that's another good thing. You know, instead of being like, I am a private person, but you know, anybody can work out with me. You know what I'm saying? If you love sports or you want to get active, all right, come on, let's go. Let's get on the field. It's something we can work on. And that's what we did, whether it was on the basketball court or the football field. And I just transferred it over. You know what I'm saying? And I understood that DBs did not play basketball a lot. They was always more aggressive. You know, they fouled on the court. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna use my hoop moves on the field. And it was perfect. It worked out well. I don't think nobody can cover me. It was just on me.